Let's get this show on the road. Bammy buddy. Yo, it's good, Raylos. I'm excited to be back. Been gone for a little bit. Got a bunch of cool videos to make. I guess we could just re-roll because I don't have any good traits on this guy yet. This is literally my first time playing. Do we keep the sidekick? For now. This is literally my first time playing since, like, Friday or Saturday. Yeah, I got the shiny Wumbo 5-star. I gotta make a video on this guy. Oh, I should have kept the Vortex, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I literally just claimed this guy today. I haven't done any of the Operation E.V.I.L missions yet, so we're going to be grinding those out. I've been away from home and I wanted to... I could have done the stuff on my laptop, but then... I don't know. I just kind of wanted to wait till I got home. For some reason, the filters don't work when you have... Oh, okay, it worked. Maybe they fixed it. Alright, let me check out this guy's stats. I mean... I kind of wouldn't mind putting Vortex on this guy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's keep Sidekick for now. He's probably better with Vortex, though. Oh my gosh. I have a decent amount of food. Still probably, like, no levels. Oh, they actually made him super easy to level up. Cool. Usually limiteds are really hard to level. So how good is he? I mean, 11.8k is actually not that many if you think about it. I wish he was a little better, I'm not gonna lie. As far as limiteds go, he's not bad. Wait a second. He's actually better than my Olympian. Maybe not. Because of cooldown. But if I put Vortex, he'd be very similar. It's kind of crazy, actually. Limited units kind of suck. Like, is it just me or do limited units kind of suck? Like, the best... I haven't really tested this guy, but the best limited unit's probably either Lionfish or Olympian Bob. Also, I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for the giveaway. How many? Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, I only have the one shiny Wumbo. Maybe I do a Squidosaurus Rex giveaway. I can maybe do that later, because I have so many. We might do that. Let's start getting these missions done, though. Okay, so collect 10 jelly core fragments from jellyfish fields. And then we get 2,000 gems. I mean, that's not bad. This guy doesn't look too crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I was looking at his stats. I haven't watched the video on him. I know there's a video showcasing him, but his stats don't really look too crazy. I feel like limited units are always kind of underwhelming. Okay. Yeah, I did read that they made this 100% drop chance. Maybe we could do ones that we haven't done. I just thought about that. Yeah, let's do ones that we haven't done yet. We're gonna test out Bemmy Buddy here as our starter. Yeah, you are. Yeah, if you hop on right now, I could probably get it to you. I don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. Maybe until I get all the quests done. I've got a lot of macroing to do. I have to edit a video that I have recorded for the Lionfish showcase. And then I want to record probably a showcase on this guy right after. And then I still have to do the Mermaid Man showcase because he won the poll from a while ago. Yeah, you're good. You're good. Take your time. I'm going to be doing this. But yeah, I don't know. I have a bunch of recording to do and editing to do. So probably a short stream. Yo, how's it going, Jay? This guy seems pretty solid as a starter. His damage really isn't crazy, though. I got Granny Squidward. I might be farming dupes. I might still need normal dupes for her, but I'm going to be doing a lot of macroing. I haven't been macroing on more than one account really lately, but that's about to change because I just have so much I have to grind. I have to grind up currency for Barnacle Mans, for duplicate Barnacle Mans, so that I can get him to 5 stars and do the showcase on him. This guy's stats are very similar to Olympian Bob, by the way. Nice. Yeah, I like this Bemmy event. I think it was pretty free to play friendly. Like, if you just, if you're able to macro, you didn't even really have to be, like, you know, you didn't have to have good stuff. Like, you could literally be brand new to the game. If you could just macro, you could get yourself Bemmy, which I thought was really cool. But not even just get Bemmy, you could get, you know, the best version of Bemmy. Which is cool. And he's also pretty comparable to Olympian Bob. Maybe I'll do a video on that. I know this is the Shiny Wumbo version, right? And it's 5 stars, level 100. And my Olympian Bob is literally just a normal, level 50. But, like, dude. I don't know, man. For how much of a grind Olympian Bob is, I really think he should be better. I have so much I have to make a video on. I still have to make a video on the new Raid Shop update. I think it's terrible, I'm not gonna lie. They nerfed the Raid Shop so hard, they got rid of the boosters, where I was hoping that they would add a way to get the XP boosters more reliably other than just the Mr. Crab Shop. Bro, I haven't seen XP boosters in the Mr. Crab Shop, like, at all. I don't know if they removed them or if I'm just super unlucky, but I haven't seen XP boosters. And then obviously the normal boosters like coins and gems are just gone from the raid shop, which kind of blows. The only thing I would ever buy in there is the characters. I think the pricing on, what's it called? I think the pricing on like the conches and the chests and stuff like that is really bad in the raid shop. Yeah, that's really bad. I feel like they're trying to, like, I don't get the point. Like, do they want to make those boosters rare, like only from codes and stuff like that, really, you know what I mean? Which, if so, that kind of sucks. I really don't think they should go that route. Honestly, in my opinion, they've done a lot of stuff lately that, like, hurts the game. Like, they've done stuff that helps the game, but while simultaneously doing stuff that hurts the game. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to say that they're like taking steps forward, because it's like they take a step forward while simultaneously taking a step backwards. So it's like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's a really bad change in my opinion, because now you're basically just going to be earning half the currency and XP that you normally would. It's a really, really bad change. I'm gonna make a video about it. I feel like if enough people like voice their opinions and their dislike about it. And I think if the YouTubers also all kind of pitch in, I definitely think that we can get them to add boosters back to the raid shop. Yeah, I haven't looked too much at the crafting because I was like out of town, but I saw that there's timers and I was like, oh no. I think the idea of crafting is really cool, but if there's timers, oh, it's gonna be so bad. Oh, they're gonna come back? I mean, if they come back in like a non-predatory way to get, then I'm totally fine with it. I saw that it looks like you have a certain amount of slots too, so like there's a timer and you have a certain amount of slots, which I assume you'll be able to buy more slots with Robux, and I also assume you'll be able to speed up the time with Robux. See, this is what I mean though, like crafting is good, and I think the actual UI from what I've seen looks solid. It's just like, of course we have to make it timed. You know what I mean? It's like they take multiple steps forward, and then they're like, oh yeah, but it's timed. And it's just like a big step backwards. I really, really hope, I haven't looked at it, I still have to like watch the video or whatever that they did about it. I really, really hope that you can't buy more slots for Robux and that you can't speed up the timer for Robux, because I can't remember what video or stream it was in, but it still goes while you're offline and online. I would guess there's 3 slots, each craft has a certain time, game pass make it faster. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how much info they've released on it because I haven't watched the video. I'm probably going to do that while I'm editing later, but my whole thought process on it is just like, yeah, 10 hours is really crazy. That's what I mean. It's like the stuff that you craft is going to have to be like insanely good. Like I saw that there's unit food and stuff like that. Bro, that unit food, you're gonna have to be able to craft so much of it for the one craft, or like that one craft is gonna have to give so much XP, you get what I mean, for it to be worth it. Yeah, I think they said that they're gonna add exotics through crafting, but they said that all the way back when they first released Hydra Karen, that future exotics would be available through crafting. But I can't remember what stream or video it is, but I know that they said in one of them that they wanted crafting to be very free to play and very free to play accessible. So if you can buy more slots or just directly pay Robux to like speed up the time or just skip it, I really hope you can't, and I don't see them doing that, because if they did, it would be like directly going back on, you know, what they said that they wanted to do. I think the community would be just so pissed. Rightfully so. Like, I think there's definitely ways that they can make their money without having to do like really bad monetization type of stuff. Like, I unironically think game passes are not the worst thing in the world, because you can trade for them free to play. Yeah, it's grindy as hell, but like you can do it, and they're permanent. It's not like, okay, I bought this Hydra Karen crate, you know what, it's not like I'm buying a loot box. No, it's like I'm buying something that gives me like permanent progression and permanent bonus for a game that I've already put hundreds of hours into, you know what I mean? It's 99 Robux to skip time. I didn't see the hash merchant. Yeah, I have to watch that video to get all the info on it. That is crazy. Yeah, I need to watch that video. Yeah, that's my point, is literally like, Game passes are like, okay, if you already play the game a lot, because all game passes do is they give you a boost. Like, you still have to play the game. So game passes are like, hey, if you play the game a lot and you really enjoy the game, you can spend some money or trade some stuff to get some game passes that will make you progress a bit faster, right? By a bit faster, I mean like double the speed, but still, you get my point. Whereas, yeah, Hydra Karen is literally, it's just like, you know, spend $15 and you can get one of the best units in the game. My only problem with Hydra, well, there's two problems. Her attack is a little wonky sometimes on 5x, but that's just a 5x problem, to be honest. And you can't use her ability in bosses. I thought she was going to be like #1 character in the game when the boss update came out because of her ability. And then they just said, nope, can't use her ability. And it's like, dude, what is the point? I mean, I can understand. It really bothered me that they give her an ability, which is super cool, but like, the first unit to have an active ability shouldn't be a paid for only unit. So, I don't know. Yeah, her damage is very slow. My main problem really is just like the whole ability thing. Yeah, that too. That's been one of my main complaints for a long time, is we don't actually have any of the details on anything. Like, you buy a secret game pass, right? And it says like, increases the chances of obtaining a secret. And then you buy Ultra Secret Hunter, and it's like, greatly it increases the chances of... Well, what does greatly mean? What is greatly to you? Is that 4%? Is that 0.25? Like, what is greatly to you? We don't even know. And then I've heard people say that, like, when you buy the luck bonus for summoning, it doesn't affect secrets. I've heard it only affects everything below secrets. But they don't tell you that. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a giveaway. Probably Squidosaurus Rex is what I'm thinking, because I have a couple extra. That's been a complaint for a while. Like, if you look on the Discord and the suggestions, I think that's like one of the main things I've seen people talk about is the transparency of the game passes. That's what I would assume, is that they're hidden, so it's just like you don't, you know what I mean? You don't really know how good the value actually is. The thing that I've always thought is like, bro, that has to be breaking some sort of like laws. I feel like it has to, but the fact that it's in a Roblox game, it gets away with it, if that makes sense. Because you don't really know what you're buying. Like, you do, but you don't, if that makes sense. Like, if you play like a mobile game, for example, like a traditional mobile game, there's almost always like a little button you can click that gives you the like fine print details of everything. They don't have any of that. That's what I mean. Like, I feel like that has to break some sort of laws. I'm in the US, so I know they're more like lax about that type of stuff than in places in EU, but I don't know. I still feel like that has to break some sort of laws, but because it's in like a Roblox game, it just gets away with it. Are you talking about Nosferatu? The new secret? Or is there a different new secret? I did see a leak for Nosferatu. Like I said, I'm kind of out of the loop on things. Just because I was out of town. I didn't play for a couple days. I'll check the Discord real quick and see what they all have in the leaks. Krabby Crew leaks. Yeah, Nosferatu goes bump in the night. His attack looks really cool. I like these like realistic looking characters. Like how Bubbles is realistic. They look like so goofy and out of place that it's kind of weird, but it's like it's traditional from the show, so I don't know. I kind of like it. What do you guys think of the Moth unit? Has anybody watched the showcase video yet? I haven't. So what I mean when I say I'm super out of the loop. I haven't watched the Moth showcase video. I haven't watched the crafting video. So I'm probably going to watch both those when I edit. Just to kind of see what's going on with everything. Moth is pretty good. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Like, I feel like it really depends. Just looking at his stats, I'm not super impressed, but at the same time, yeah, that's solid. I mean, that's solid. Wait, goes to wave 264. How many with both placed? I'm gonna have to test him with Jellyfish Jam. Because if I remember correctly, in my Agent Star showcase, I think Agent Star is kind of mid. Like, he's one of the better limiteds, but I think he's kind of mid. Agent Star, doesn't he go to like 330 or something like that? Hold on. I'm going to pull up my Agent Star vid real quick. I'm pretty sure he goes to like 330. I want to say. I could be wrong. Where is it? Come on, Mr. Bemmy. Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm slow. I found it. I swear he made it to like wave 330. Something around there. And he's also a line character, so I think that's like a decent comparison, probably. Okay. Dude, I swear it's super RNG. I swear it's super RNG. Yeah, I can help people grind these missions out if you want. I'm just grinding them anyway, so, you know, might as well. But, wait. Yeah, 350. Okay, Agent Star went to 350. That was with Jellyfish Jam, though. I don't know how much of a difference that actually makes. Okay, I need 2 more of these. Let's see. I don't know how I feel about Bemi. You guys that have Bemi, what do you think? Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I try to just have, you know, chill music, chill game, chill vibes. If I was on Twitch, I think I would. It's probably a terrible idea to do on YouTube, though. So YouTube's like super weird about copyright. Twitch does not care, though. I swear, like, you could play whatever on Twitch. Actually, as a matter of fact, once we get this quest done, I think we should do the giveaway. I'm gonna give away Squidosaurus, because I got like 3 or 4, so might as well. Here, actually, let me put this in chat. So I think we need 1 or 2 more runs, and then we're gonna do the giveaway. Bro, I just thought about this after seeing the King Jellyfish boss. Okay, 1 more run. I still haven't got King Jellyfish. By the time I get King Jellyfish, he's probably gonna be Buns, to be honest with you. I think I was gonna trade for him, but then I don't remember what happened exactly. I don't know. I should just get it over with and trade for him. That way I can, you know, make a video. I'm curious too, because isn't he the only summoner unit in the game still? I'm actually curious, because I haven't watched a video. Like, I was kind of saving it for when I got him to see how the summons and all that work. Like, I don't even know if they're any good. I literally have no clue how they work. I've never watched anything on it. Maybe I should do like a stream where I just try to get King Jellyfish. That is literally just going to be the whole stream, is just trying to trade for King Jellyfish. And then we're just going to sit there and stream until we can get him. It could end up being like a half an hour stream. It could end up being like a freaking 8-hour stream. I have no clue. I don't even know. That's my point. Like, he's one of the rarest, but I have no clue how good he actually is. So I haven't watched any videos on him, and I've never had it. Like, I could just watch a video on him and see, like, how good he is, but at the same time, I kind of don't want to spoil it for myself. I'd assume he's at least decent. He is a secret. And his stats are, like, better than the 2 worst secrets. So I'd assume he's at least decent, but I don't even know how the summons work. Okay. First mission done. Collect 10 buzzing antennas. When do they cut off? Oh, I see. There's way more missions. There's way more missions. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like these, like, long, where it's split up into 4 weeks. You have to wait 4 weeks to get the character. I really do not like these, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's what I mean. It looks like they made this one, like, take way longer than the Agent Star ones. Maybe it's because literally everybody had the Agent Star ones done in like the first day within like an hour or two. So maybe that's why they did it like this. I don't know. All right, let's do this giveaway though. We're gonna be giving away a Squidosaurus Rex. All you gotta do, like and subscribe, and then type a W in the chat. And then boom, you're entered in to win the Squidosaurus Rex. I'll be doing the giveaway, like actually picking the winner in like a minute or two. There we go, plenty of W's. Tons of W's. This is like one of the few times I actually don't mind spamming. Because we're just spamming W's, like, I don't care. It's cool. Okay, so we got 1, 2. Let me pull up my wheel of names because I like to do this randomly. Okay, so we got... Alright, let me scroll down a little bit, make sure I got everybody. Nice. Alright, bet. I'm gonna do the roll right now. We're gonna pick the winner. The lucky winner is... Dodge is the lucky winner of the Squidosaurus Rex. So here, let me drop... That's my username in the chat. All you gotta do is add me if you don't have me added already, and then, yeah. Oh, 100%. Honestly, I could have had Mantis already. I've been kind of slacking on it. Let me see if I have anything else to give away. I feel like I should. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving away a couple sea bears. There's already so many though. Yeah, you could get the plankton right now. If anybody wants a sea bear, let me know. Here, I'll drop it in chat again. Alright, everybody add me. Louis, add me. I'll trade you a sea bear, and then Dodge, I'll trade you the Squidosaurus, and then Raylos, I'll get you this, what's it called? This, Planktonomore. Alright, I'm gonna back out. See if I got any new friend requests. I do. Alright. I'm gonna head to trading. All good, bro. Take your time. Alright, so we got 3 trades to do. There you go. WC Bear. Let me turn this down a bit. Alright, perfect. WC Bear. And then let me... Here. I'm gonna add you back real quick. No problem, man. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Let me check this shop real quick. Bro, I've been getting so lucky. I was getting the secret like back to back to back. And I just have not been getting it now. I got really good luck too. I got a Squidosaurus out of one of them. And then I want to say I got a Bullworm out of one of them too. Hey, how's it going? Alright, I'm back in trading. Raylos, you're Kong, right? It's all good, it's all good. I'll be in trading for a bit. Bubble Bowl is one of the raids. It's on a rotation. So I think Murmalair is always up. And then it rotates through Bubble Bowl and the Middle Ages raid. Yeah, there might be... What's it called? Yeah, you won the Squidosaurus. Here we go. W Squidosaurus. I actually just... The giveaway literally just ended. Thank you. Appreciate it. The giveaway literally just ended. I might do another giveaway later, though. And then if you want to join, all you got to do is send me a friend request. I will pin it, my username, in the chat real quick. Nice, W Hench. If we end up doing another one, all you gotta do is like and subscribe, and then just drop a W in the chat when it happens. If we end up doing another one, I will let you guys know. We might do another one right before the end of the stream. Yeah, no problem, man. Oh yeah, I gotta get Raylos these Fistplankton more stuff. I gotta check, actually, Raylos. I think she's 3 stars. I don't know for sure. Yeah, she's 3 stars. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I would need like what, like 3 more or something like that. But I literally could grind challenges a little bit. It's not even, you know what I mean. I farmed up a bunch of these guys because I thought he was going away. Well, not even just that. You just got him from farming the raid during the event, right? So I was just like, I had so many of these guys. I had maybe like 6 or 7 5-star shiny Wumbo Planktonomores. And then I realized that he wasn't going away. And I was like, oh, I don't need all these. I had sold like 3 of them. Yeah, no problem. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. Got a Bullworm, 2 Cyborgs, and a Sea Bear for the exotic. Is that worth it? Just a normal? Probably. I think that... Yeah, no problem, bro. I think that the, Yeah, he's 5-star. I only have 5 stars, so there, there you go. That's what I mean. I had so many because I was just non-stop grinding that event. Because I had like 1,000 eggs. And I had them legit, by the way. I did not do the duplication bug or glitch or whatever. I had like 1,000 eggs pretty much legit from just grinding. So I had so many Planktonomores. It was insane. So I just kept 5-starring him because I was like, well... I thought he might like go away at the end of the event. So I wanted to be stocked up and then, yeah. I got some decent stuff. There's definitely people with way better accounts than me, for sure. I don't really spend money. I've spent, like, I think $10 on this game, if even. Like, probably, like, 8. So, yeah. Yo, what's good, Jade? Yeah, we gave away a Squidosaurus. We might give away some more stuff later. We gave away a Squidosaurus, a Sea Bear, and then a Planktonomore that we... had to give away from a while ago. Best $10 ever spent. I mean, it did help me get, you know, more stuff. But yeah, no, to answer the question earlier, it's probably a good trade for the exotic. I think Bullworm and the exotic are worth probably around the same, so you could probably trade a Bullworm for just the exotic, but the thing is that Bullworm's like cost is just gonna go down over time, and the exotics is probably gonna stay around the same, I would assume. Okay, wait, what do we have to go back into Jellyfish Fields, right? No, we do. Okay. Cool. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into the private, and then anybody that wants to grind, we can just go in the private. It's open, right? It should be. Yeah, it's open, okay. Yeah, if you want to grind, just hop in the private. And then I'm gonna go into, what's it called? Probably, yeah. I wouldn't trade him, though. So you can only get 1 per pass. I would not trade him. I think he's actually really, really good. I haven't done my showcase video on him yet, but I think Goofy Goober is really, really good. Dope. Alright, so Jellyfish Fields. Unfortunate timing on that call. Alright, here we go. Oh, you don't have, okay, we have to do a lower difficulty. Wait, can we do, let me see. Can you do this one? Alright, I'm gonna get you guys Davy Jones, or Nightmare unlocked. Okay, so, you guys should be able to do hard. Up in here? Yeah, okay, bet. We're gonna do hard, and then we're gonna back out, and we're gonna go into Nightmare. I'm getting you guys Nightmare unlocked. I mean, to be fair, I did do the giveaway a little bit early. Oh, we're on the wrong one. What? I'm trolling. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We're on the wrong one. We were on the right one, and now we're on the wrong one. I'm backing out after this one anyway, so we're doing this one anyway, since you guys don't have, what's it called, unlocked. You guys don't have Nightmare unlocked, so we'll just stick it out. Bro, they don't have Nightmare unlocked, though, so, like, it low-key, like, works out. So I was thinking, like, bro, why is it not letting us in? And then I'm like, oh, it's because they haven't done hard yet, that's why. I still have a bunch of story stages to do, though, to be fair. I've barely done any of the Davy Jones. Why is the Davy Jones raid and story so hard, by the way? That is true. That is true. Maybe they're like me and they just grinded like the same one nightmare stage over and over. Okay, I'm backing out and then... Because that's literally what I did. Like, I basically just got to Chum 1 and then grinded Chum 1 like over and over and over. I think somebody sent. Here we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's really hard. Like when I did Davy Jones Locker, bro, I was struggling at first. I'm able to do it now, but I was struggling. I had to get Neptune's crown on this guy, and I had to use Goofy Goober because I was using Olympian Bob, and like his damage like was just falling off. Okay, so I'm doing hard first. For anybody that doesn't have Nightmare unlocked, we're doing one run of hard, okay? And then I'm gonna back out, which is gonna give other people a chance to get in. And then we're also gonna start the Nightmare, if that makes sense. So anybody who doesn't have hard is gonna get hard or Nightmare unlocked from doing this, you know, doing this hard. And then, yeah, we're going into Nightmare next. Because there's no shot I'm grinding hard, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think the resources are that much crazier, but still. I think the XP is a lot better. I'm gonna be honest, I only do Endless for, what's it called? That weekly challenge for the 25 mythics. Otherwise, I don't think it's worth it. Like, the time it takes, 50 minutes in Endless, if you do the math for the amount of resources that you get from 50 minutes in Endless, and then you do the math from the amount of resources that you would get doing 50 minutes of, like, Chum 1 on Nightmare, for example, it's not even close. It's probably, like, double the resources. I think they need to retune Endless Rewards, to be honest. Like, they should increase the Endless Rewards by, like, 25%. Like, the XP, the gems, the coins. So, Davy literally just gives, like, slightly more currency and probably slightly more XP. Maybe it's more than slightly more XP. I don't know for sure because I haven't actually paid attention, but I know it just gives, like, slightly more resources. It also gives... I think the best thing about Davy is you have a 5% increased chance at chests. So I'm pretty sure your rare chest drop rate goes from 15% to 20%. It's actually pretty good. But it's so hard to do that, like, I don't think you can macro Davy. Maybe you can, maybe somebody's found a loadout to macro Davy, but like when I was doing rock bottom, okay, I'm gonna back out and then go back into the private. It gives more people to get a chance to get in, and then we're also gonna start it on Nightmare. but I did Davy Jones locker rock bottom, bro. I had to sit there and switch between game speeds. Like, if I just sat on 5x speed, I was literally gonna lose. I had to switch between like 2x and 5x until I had my stuff all set up. It was rough, dude. It was rough. We're doing, which one did we just do? It was this one, right? Or was it this one? I don't remember. I can't remember if it was 1 or 10. Oh well. Okay. I do one more hard run. I do one more hard run just in case anybody doesn't have it on Nightmare. I know I said I was gonna do Nightmare, but I lied. I do one more hard run, and then we're going into Nightmare. And then whoever gets in is just who we're grinding with. Now we're gonna be grinding for a while. Rex secret formula and Gary's secret formula worth it, Dennis. Last time I checked, the new limited unit is broken. Are you talking about what's it called? The Moth? Bro, somebody was telling me the Moth only makes it to wave 264. If that's true, the Moth is buns. He's actually buns, if that's true. Oh, a different limited? Oh, you talking about, wait, who's the new limited? This guy? Voila. I think it's probably a good trade, though. I'm gonna be honest. I have no clue who the breakfast unit is. It's probably a good trade. Last time I checked, Rex was worth like 550k. This was a few days ago. Don't get me wrong, but still. Yeah, I'd have to see. I don't even know which unit you're talking about, to be honest. I'd have to see. The only reason why I could think people weren't doing that... Okay, I'm gonna back out. This is the last time I'm backing out, and I'm starting Nightmare. Like, actually, for real, this time we're starting Nightmare. Only reason I could think, though, people wouldn't be taking that trade is that... I think people think Dennis is better than this guy. Which he might be. I don't know. I haven't really tested it, to be honest. Like, on paper, he looks better. But I think this guy's animation is probably way faster, which means he gets more attacks off, which means he might actually just be better. Hold on, let me see if these guys have this one. Were these guys not in on the... What's it called? Okay. This is the last hard I'm doing. I'm doing one more hard. I'm gonna wait for people to get in. Yeah, that's what I mean. Breakfast monster. I have to see. Okay. This is the last hard I'm doing, and then I'm going into Nightmare. And whoever can't go into Nightmare, it is what it is. Because we ran like 3 or 4 hearts to try to get people Nightmare unlocked. Yeah, the only thing I could think, though, is that people think that Dennis is better. so they don't want to go for the trade. That's like the only thing I could think. I see. That's kind of good though. Like they're finally dropping a limited that's good. That's good. Also, Goofy Goober, you need Secret Formula on. He's buns without Secret Formula. Like, you need Secret Formula, and his cooldown gets significantly lower as you level him up. So I think his cooldown goes down from like 7 to like 5. Like 7 something to 5 something when he's fully upgraded in-game. And you can put Jellyfish Gem on him to make him, you know, make his cooldown even shorter. And if you get Neptune's Crown on him, you can slap Vortex on him. So you can get his cooldown very, very low. You can get it down into like the 2 or 3s. And his damage is pretty much equivalent to like a Secrets. Like an AoE Secrets, like a Slasher or like a Dennis or something. Yeah, I love Sidekick on AoE units. Honestly, I might put Vortex on this guy. I don't know. I feel like he might just be better with Vortex, but I really don't know. Yeah, I think it depends on the unit and like the attack animation and the attack speed. Like this guy, his attack speed is so high, 1.1, that it might actually be worth putting Vortex on him. But like certain units, putting Vortex doesn't really do anything. Like for example, GG Rock. Let's say you have Neptune's Crown on him. I think you're infinitely better just putting what's it called? Yeah, but you can get it way quicker. That's what I was saying before. You need Secret Formula, and you can get it very, very low. You can get it to like 3 or 4. And he's cheap to place. Like, he's cheaper than a Secret. If I had to guess... Yeah, you need Secret Formula. If I had to guess, I would say the reason why... This guy keeps not finishing the thing. Wait, why? Hold on. Do you guys have to beat it as host? Is that what it is? Do you guys have to beat it as host? Is that why it's not letting you? Because I swear... Hold on. You have to beat it as host? Now it's working? I didn't think you did. Bro, I think the game is just being buggy. I could have swore they just had to do it. Because it literally wouldn't let these two in, even though they beat it with me, and then all of a sudden it just let them in. I think it's just being buggy, to be honest with you. Because, like, they didn't leave the lobby or anything. They literally... It didn't let them in, and then next thing you know, it did let them in. I think it's just being buggy. Classic. I should probably start a party so that we get party rewards. Honestly, didn't even think about that. I think somebody was saying that, actually. Yeah, but you want Secret Formula, but I think Vortex, if you get Goofy Goober with Neptune's Crown, Secret Formula, and Vortex, I think, honestly, probably one of the best units in the game. Bug Sponge Tower. Honestly, though, like that was a bug 100%. Because I left that one, like the first play thing, I went into the second play area, and then, like, it was fine. I think they made his cooldown so long, though, because his damage is so high. Like, I think that he's intended for, what's it called? I think he is intended for Davy Jones' Locker. Because, like, I was struggling with Davy Jones' Locker having a starter unit that was actually, like, good enough to hold its own. And then I started using him. Like, I got the shiny Wumbo version of him, slapped Secret Formula on him, got him level 50. And then next thing you know, I was having, like, no problems with my starter unit. Like, he was more than strong enough as a starter unit. And I'm like, oh, I see. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, it's fine. He's still good. I know the attack seems really long, but the thing you have to understand is that he's designed to be a starter unit for Davy Jones' Locker difficulty. So what's going to happen is you're going to place him down. The guy, like, let's say you place him down, like, here, right? By the time they get to here, he hits everything in this circle, right? They start coming out of here. By the time they get to here again, the 7 seconds is up. And then, what's it called? We should start a party, actually. Should we? Or, I don't know. But yeah, no, so basically, by the time they catch up to him, so he's gonna do his attack. His cooldown is very long, but his damage is so high that he's gonna one-shot everything in his range, right? Because he's full AoE. So he's gonna one-shot everything in the range. By the time they catch up to him again, like the new units catch up to them again, the 7 seconds will have passed, he attacks again, one-shots everything in the range. And then, so you need to, like, space them out. You put one in the front, one in the back, and then he is, like, your starter unit for Davy Jones' Locker, basically. But the reason why he's good is that Olympian SpongeBob also works as a starter unit, like, very well. But the problem is he falls off really hard. Like, once you get towards the end of... So, I'm talking about, like, raids. Once you get towards the end of the raid... Bro, Olympian SpongeBob was just useless. Like, the enemy's health scales so high that he was basically just, like, dead weight. Like, he was good for the beginning and then just basically turned into dead weight. Okay, I'm creating a party. Okay, last person to get in is gonna be the 4th. I thought that Goofy Goober was going to be kind of buns at first too, because his attack is so long, but like, once you kind of use him, especially in Davy Jones' Locker, you see like, oh, okay, it makes more sense. Alright, bet. Yeah, we're just waiting on the 4th. I think the party bonus goes up by a bunch. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Louis was the first person in, so I'm sending him the invite. Why don't I use Henge? Bro, do I even have Henge on this account? No, I don't. I have Henge on my other account. Bro, I don't know. I just don't care to use Henge, to be honest. I think all these full AoE units like Dennis, Slasher, Henge, Squidosaurus, I think they're all very similar. Like, power-wise, effectiveness-wise, they're all, like, very, very similar. Alright. Here we go. Let's get it. And also, the fact that I don't even have Henge on this account does kind of factor in. I can't remember what I traded my last Henge for, but I traded it for something. Probably a Game Pass. Oh yeah, I think I traded it for 4x food. Like I traded a shiny Wumbo Henge for 4x food, if I remember correctly. The Henge I probably will use sometimes is 5-star shiny Wumbo. That's only if I can get his levels high enough, though. Like, if I can get him past level 50, I'll probably use him. If I can't get him past level 50 in a reliable amount of time, you'll never see me using him. Because I already have so many units that I have to just sit there dumping all my food in, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to sit there dumping all my food into another secret. Like, I'm still dumping food into probably her next. And then after that, I don't even know who I'm putting food in. Maybe my Slasher, because I traded my Slasher that was a high level, and now I have a Slasher that's a low level. So, maybe Slasher, I don't know. I have a 5-star Cyborg that I still need to pump levels into. I have the 5-star Lionfish that basically takes the amount of food that a secret does, so I still have to pump a ton of food into him. Like, I still have so many units that literally need like hundreds of thousands of food, so yeah. Yeah, I want to get the 5-star Cyborg to level 100 just to see like what its stats look like at level 100, you know. But gosh, is it so freaking hard to get a secret to level 100? It's actually crazy. Yeah, I think Lionfish is good. I have a showcase on level 50 Lionfish that I'm gonna edit after this stream, and then it'll probably be scheduled to upload tomorrow, I would assume. Because I don't think I'm going to schedule it to upload tonight. That doesn't make any sense. But I think it's good. I have Neptune's Crown, Vortex, Secret Formula. It was level 50 Shiny Wumbo. So not fully maxed because it's not level 100. But bro, it's as hard to level as a secret. So it's like, it literally took me like a week and a half of farming just to get that thing to level 50. And I have 4x food. I don't have 6x food, but like even if I did, what, it would have shaved like maybe a couple days off the grind. So, yeah. I think it's good. It's... How good is it? It's hard to say. I think it's probably better than some secrets. It's probably better than Sea Bear. Now, if you had, like, Shiny Wumbo Sea Bear, Neptune's Crown, with the exact same traits and level 50, Sea Bear would be better. But the fact that Lionfish is so much easier to get Shiny Wumbo than Sea Bear or Cyborg, and you can star it up relatively easy, I think makes it better than Cyborg and Sea Bear, but, bro, it's a grind. And, like, that's another thing, too, is you can get it to level 100 because you can 5-star it super easily, which is going to add a ton of range. By the way, the thing's range is insane. It's literally in, like, the 90s. So the range is insane. The damage is pretty nice. The cooldown is super, super low. I do have Vortex, so it's got, like, a 0.3 cooldown because it's Secret Formula and Vortex, but, like, I don't know, man. It's just leveling it that's a pain. I actually think that Gladiator Patrick is probably a better farm. Like, you want to get a shiny Wumbo Lionfish, and you want to try to get it to 5 stars, because they are going to get rid of it eventually, from what I've heard. They're going to be changing, I would assume, all units in the boss battles. I don't see why they would just remove Lionfish and not Gladiator Patrick as well, but they said they want to rotate the units that are in there. So, I definitely wouldn't wait too long to grind it. Bro, I low-key don't even need to place those, I don't think. Gladiator Patrick is insane, though. I still need to do his showcase. I have so many showcases I need to do. Hi, how's it going? But I think Gladiator Patrick is like, if you're gonna farm one of the two, I think Gladiator Patrick is the better farm. He's easier. He's... I don't know if I want to say necessarily better, but you can get him to level 100 way easier because he's a mythic. He's probably like one of the better mythics. I think I have one mod. I mean, literally, you just go in there with your best characters. You don't have to get the stars. The stars is only for the bonus loot and then for getting the mount and stuff like that. Yeah, you basically just need to have like the best, just want to go in there with your best lineup. You could always farm it, like if you can't do the Lionfish boss battle, which gives you the highest drop rate for the units. If you can't do that, you can always grind it on, you know, some of the easier stages. Obviously, your drop rate's not as good, but I don't know. Something to think about. How much time do I have playing? You see, that's a hard question to answer because I macro. So if you factor in macro time, hundreds of hours. Easily hundreds of hours. I've been playing this game for like 2.5, almost 3 months. So easily hundreds of hours. What is the best Game Pass? If we do another giveaway, I'm gonna say something beforehand. But it's probably gonna be like right at the end of the stream if we do. Best pass to buy. I mean, if you don't have 5x speed, 5x speed is good. We're still waiting on one, by the way. But if you have, if you don't have 5x speed, 5x speed is probably the best pass to get. Because it's gonna make everything else so much easier. I'm tired, chat. I've been up since like, I think like 2 or 3 a.m. my time. I had a weird sleep schedule lately. And it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon my time. I'm pretty much running on Red Bull right now. Otherwise, I'd probably be asleep. Yeah, the fact that they made it so that you can get 3x for free is really nice. That's definitely a W update. Like, that's what I mean, bro. They'll do W updates, but then in that same update, they'll have something that's just a massive L. So it's like they'll take a step forward, but then simultaneously take a step back. And it's like you look around and it's like, wait a minute, we haven't freaking gone anywhere. We're in the same spot that we started. Like, I don't know. The devs make me feel that way a lot. Oof. Yeah, I definitely feel bad for people that spent money on 3x and then they just made it super easy to get. I literally had 5 3x's in my box or whatever you want to call it. I traded a couple of them. I gave one to somebody in stream just because I was feeling nice. I think it was like one of my mods or something. And then I think I gave one to my other account. Not even that I needed it, but I had 5, so I was like, might as well. Yeah, nobody wants them. The value went way down. Last time I checked, the value was worth like 25k, which is way, way down from when you could only buy them. I mean, it makes sense that nobody wants them. I've literally pulled like 5 or 6. Probably like, it was like, what, like 80k or something? I don't remember exactly, but the value tanked. It's like 80 or 100k or something like that. The value 100% tanked. And like, there's really no use for them now. It's like, I don't blame that nobody wants them, because there's so many in circulation that like everyone and their mother has probably activated one on their account, you know what I mean? It's like, why would you even really want one? I mean, there's just so many in circulation, so that makes sense. Same thing happened with like a lot of the secrets. Like when I first started playing the game, Dream, Gary, Cyborg, Sea Bear, they were all worth like double what they're worth now in value. There was like barely any. Like I remember when I first started playing the game, bro, there was only like 40,000 Sea Bears or something like that. Now there's like almost 200,000. There was like 20k Dream Garys. Honestly, I think a lot of it is just like the macroing. And I know I'm someone that macros, but I macro mainly on one account. Like you have people that literally bot and macro on, I kid you not, guys, like dozens of accounts at the same time. And the devs do not do anything about it. Like I'm gonna have to pull them up one of these days. I have screenshot on screenshot of like bot accounts in this game. I think you need 10. Because it would have said, yeah, macro helps a lot. To be honest, you kind of need to macro. If you want to make like really lots of progress in this game, you need to macro. You could play it like here and there, but and still have fun, but you're not going to get super far. Like I remember when I first started playing this game, I was thinking that I wasn't going to macro. I was just going to play normally. And then once I started macroing, I said, oh my gosh, I can't believe I wasn't going to macro. I was actually trolling, thinking I wasn't going to macro. And this was back when you used to get boosters reliably, too. So I could sit there and put on, like, 12 hours of gem and coin boosters, go to bed, put the macro on, wake up, and I'd have, like, 100k gems and coins. Like, a little over. And I didn't have to do anything. That's what I mean. Macro is so efficient. And the massive problem with macroing is like they've said that they have no problem with macroing, which is fine. I think macroing at its core is not bad. The problem is when you have people that bot account and they macro on like 20 different freaking accounts. That is the problem. Because now you have like the circulation not even the circulation, but like the unit economy just gets completely screwed. Because you have way more units in circulation than there actually should be. Of certain units. Yeah, the random secret offers 100k gems. Bro, you know, I was literally thinking about that. how they removed the boosters, and I was thinking, bro, they low-key probably removed the boosters partially because of that. Because if you used the macro for it was like 8 or 9 or 10 hours with boosters on, you would get like a little over 100k, right? And then if you did that, that would basically equal to 1 free secret a day. But like actual good secret. Because if you have Secret Hunter, like I only have Ultra Secret Hunter, but if you even have just Ultra Secret Hunter, you're gonna get probably more than one, on average, more than one secret per 100k gems. Like you'll get more than one Cyborg or more than one Sea Bear per 100k gems on average, but you have to think that like those secrets aren't that good. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go back because I just finished the mission. I have not seen the secret offer in like days either. I literally got it back to back, like 2 shop refreshes in a row, and now I haven't seen it in days. I'm just so mad that they removed boosters, to be honest with you. Like I said, I'm gonna be making a video about the raid shop. I'm literally just gonna call it the massive raid shop nerf, because it's really what it is. Like, I know that they made this stuff a little bit cheaper or whatever, but bro, like, this is still horrendously priced. This is horrendously priced. 3 mythic chests for 5,000. Serious, like, bro. And this is the reworked shop, guys. This is like the updated prices. This is the freaking update. This is horrible. Like, this is actually horrible. I don't know, dude. I think if enough people complain, they will change it back. I really do. Or not change it back, but, like, add boosters back. Honestly, I think this stuff needs to be cheaper. Like, 100% this stuff needs to be cheaper. Or you need to get more. Like, okay, fine. If this is the prices you want it to be, but this needs to be 10 chests. Okay? This needs to be 10. This needs to be 5. This needs to be 10. This needs to be 5. You get what I mean? Like, it needs to be way more. 1 golden trait reroll per raid run is really bad. 6 trait rerolls per raid run is really bad. This should be like 3, and this should be like 9. Like, bare minimum. Okay. Let me accept this quest real quick, and then I'm gonna start a fresh party. I was yapping a little bit about stuff that was irritating me. Oh wow, we're already in a party. That's a massive W. Okay, if anybody else wants to get in, we need a 4th. Otherwise, I'm gonna give it like maybe a minute or 2, and then if we don't get a 4th, we'll just start. But a 4th would be nice. Oh, there we go. We got a 4th. Cool. Venom sack. Yeah, hold on. There you go. Might be SpongeBob Tower Defense being an L game. Here, I'll do this. I'm gonna disband. All right, how about now? All right, there we go. Perfect. Here we go. 4 man. Yeah, we just got full. Actually, I've never grinded in a party before. This is my first time. What is the bonus rewards at 4 people? I saw that it was 25% at 3. What does it shoot up to at 4? Is it 50? If it is 50, that's honestly not bad. Bro, I just thought about something really messed up. If you had enough devices, you could just like party up with yourself, right? You could have like a 4-person party with yourself, so you get max benefits, and then you could have all 4 of them doing the macro, right? Or not even doing the macro, but at least like one of them carrying with the macro, and then like 3 of them just there, just making sure that they don't get disconnected for AFK. And you could literally have not only 4 accounts all, you know, macroing, grinding at the same time together, but also getting 50% bonus rewards on top of that. So that it would literally be like you have 6 accounts macroing together at the same time. That's kind of crazy. That's probably what the botters do, to be honest with you. They probably do that just with like multiple parties. I kind of like Bemi. He's not crazy, but like he's solid, you know? He's solid. I do wish his damage was a little bit better, though. I'm not gonna lie. Would not hurt if his damage was a little bit better. How long am I gonna stream for? I'm not sure yet. Maybe once we get all these missions done. Or not like all these missions done, but the next mission. Maybe once we get the next mission done. Because I'm starting to get really tired. Yeah, I need 10 of those. Exactly. It's like a ultimate macro strat right there. Wait, don't we want to do replay? I don't mind going into next, but I think replay is just faster. I don't know why I'm so tired. Like, my sleep schedule is really messed up. It is 3:23 p.m. for me right now. I woke up at like 2 a.m. just because, I don't know, my sleep schedule is so messed up. I went on vacation with a messed up sleep schedule and then kept like napping while I was on vacation. So I didn't want to just sleep through, you know what I mean, like through a whole day of vacation. But at the same time, I was so tired that like I had to sleep some. So I napped like 2 or 3 different times yesterday, but then it just totally messed up my sleep schedule. So I wasn't able to sleep through the night. Now it's just all cooked. Yeah, I try to stream at all different times too. Like I try to sometimes do streams earlier, like more around like 12 my time, like 12 p.m. more like afternoonish, and then I also try to do some streams more later at night because like there's people from all over the world, I swear. So I try to, you know, I try to have streams that everybody can make. Maybe not all the time, but you know what I mean. At least there's like a stream that's hopefully at a good time for your time zone. I think so, yeah. I think what we'll probably do is I think I'm gonna give away an Easter Bunny SpongeBob. That's a good thing. I don't stream in the morning by me, so that's probably why. If my streams are in the morning for somebody else, it's probably somebody who's like opposite side of the world. Like I know I have some people that watch from Australia sometimes, and I think like if it's super late for me, it's a good time for them. So let's say it's like 1 or 2 a.m. for me, it's like a good time for them over there. Yeah, I have a bunch of extra Easter Bobs. An Easter Bob has good value, so I figure whether you have them or not, I don't know. Can't go wrong with the Easter Bob. I don't really know what to give away because it's like I have a ton of cyborgs. Like I half want to keep some of them for later giveaways. Like I wouldn't mind giving some away, but like so many people already what's it called? So many people already have Cyborg. Same thing with Sea Bear. And it's like, what even else do I have that I would want to give away? I don't know. I haven't been grinding that much either. Also, it kind of sucks that they made it so that you can't get the boosters anymore. Because it's like, bro, I swear I used to be able to get, what's it called? I swear I used to be able to get, like, way more currency. And now that I'm basically going to be out of boosters, the amount of currency I'm going to earn is going to go down. So, basically the amount of cyborgs and sea bears I'm going to earn is going to go down. Like, I used to be pulling cyborgs and sea bears literally like they're just like candy almost. Now I think it's going to be a lot harder. Also, I think the only secrets I have that I would probably give away right now is cyborgs. I don't even think I have enough sea bears. I have like 3 sea bears total. I have like my 1 3-star, my one that has levels on it that has secret formula, and then one that's just like blank. I'm trying to get a 5-star sea bear, but holy crap, is that a grind. Especially like I said, now that you can't really get boosters is, you know, you can't really get boosters. I was gonna say as efficiently, but no, you just straight up can't really get boosters anymore. I just thought, you know, I think it'd be a really good thing to do is we could do a giveaway where maybe I give away like some raid units, but like the shiny Wumbo version. Like maybe I give away some shiny Wumbo King Crabs and some shiny Wumbo Barnacle Mans. That'd be kind of cool, I think. Because those are a grind to get. Like actually a massive grind to get. I would give away a bunch of shiny Wumbo lionfishes, but I have like none. Like, I haven't been macroing really for like the past 3 days, so I'm kind of slacking. I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit tapped. I'll see if I have any leftover normals. I might have sold them all, but I'll see if I have any. I know I had a ton, but like I said, I might have sold them all just to make space. I know I haven't been macroing like at all now for the past couple days, let alone bosses. I really should have been macroing even on vacation. I brought my laptop, but I don't know. I just didn't macro. I thought about it, but I was like, man, I think I'm gonna take a break from SpongeBob Tower Defense, and I did. Kind of regret it though, because I come back and it's like, man, I have so much I have to do. But how many more? 5? Perfect. I'm just sitting here thinking about all the videos I have planned. I have so much content coming up, like it's actually crazy. Like I said, I have the Lionfish Showcase that's going to be going up tomorrow. I already have it recorded. I literally just have to edit it. I have the Mermaid Man Showcase I have to record. The Bemmy Showcase I'm going to record. I'll probably do Bemmy Showcase first, since it's more interesting, and we just got our Bemmys, what, like yesterday? So I'll probably do Bemmy Showcase first, then Mermaid Man Showcase. I want to stagger them a little bit, though, so wait, tomorrow will be Thursday. Bro, I hate uploading stuff on Friday, unless it's, like, about the new update on Friday. It's just, like, a weird thing of mine. So I really hate posting stuff that's not update related on like Friday / the weekend. Saturday, Sunday, not as much, especially Sunday, because I feel like the update has had time to kind of sit. But like, especially those first 2 days, like Friday, Saturday, I don't know. Like, I really just like posting stuff about the update itself. I do not watch Blue Lock. I haven't heard of it. I've been kind of slacking on TV. The last show I watched was Dragon Ball Daima. I just realized my music ended. Oh yeah, I just thought about this. Apparently there's a new SpongeBob movie coming. I don't know if anybody heard that or not. There's a new SpongeBob movie coming out. It got leaked. I don't know. I think like end of this year or next year. From what I saw, it's supposed to be just about SpongeBob. Well, not just about SpongeBob, but like mainly about SpongeBob. So not like a, you know, like a movie for one of the other characters. Okay, it has a release date. It's called the SpongeBob Movie Search for SquarePants. December 19th, 2025. So around Christmas time. Yeah, it is. From what I've heard, it has a lot of people that worked on some of the OG seasons of SpongeBob. So like the guy that's directing it is one of the guys who basically was in charge of a lot of the writing and basically just the direction of SpongeBob for the first 3 seasons. That is interesting to me because personally my favorite SpongeBob is like the earlier SpongeBob. Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for this one. I think I need like 3 probably. I didn't even check. I'm kind of unk when it comes to SpongeBob though, I'm not gonna lie. I like the old stuff. Not that the new stuff is bad, I literally just haven't seen a lot of it. I don't know. I just grew up on like old school SpongeBob. 100% the OG SpongeBob movie. But like I grew up on that movie, so that could maybe be why. I don't know. I think that movie's so good though. But like that movie's good even if you're an adult. Like anybody can enjoy that movie. A kid can enjoy that movie and an adult can enjoy that movie because it just like it has good themes and a good story. No matter who you are. We gave away a Squidosaurus Rex earlier. I think we gave away I think 1 sea bear or something like that too. Yeah, I haven't seen most of them, to be honest with you. I need to just sit down and like watch the SpongeBob movies. I think I've only seen the original and then the TV Atlantis movie. I don't think I've seen any of the other movies. Like I haven't seen SpongeBob Out of Water. I haven't seen like the Plankton movie or the Sandy movie. Okay, two more. Yeah, I gotta just sit down and watch the SpongeBob movies. I'll probably watch the ones that I haven't watched in order. So, like, I'll start with Sponge Out of Water, and then I think it's the Sandy movie, and then the Plankton movie. I'll probably just watch them in order. I've heard that the Plankton movie is actually not bad. I wouldn't mind. They've probably already done this. I wouldn't mind if they did, and not like Camp SpongeBob or what was that, the Patrick Show? I've never actually seen it, but the one where they're all like little kids. I wouldn't mind if they did one where it's like you kind of see some of the characters' backstories more. So, like, for example, Mr. Krabs. Like, how did Mr. Krabs come to own the Krusty Krabs? How did Mr. Krabs meet Pearl's mother? Pearl's mother is mentioned, like, various times, but you never ever meet her. And it's just kind of implied that, like, Mr. Krabs and her are no longer together. Like, there are so many unanswered questions, I feel like, in the SpongeBob universe that, bro, like, they could just give us a series where they just, like, almost like an anthology series where each episode is them telling, like, a different story about a character's backstory or something like that. That would be so cool, I think. Because, like, you gotta think how many different characters there are over SpongeBob and how much, like, established kind of lore that there is. And then how many questions that they've haven't answered throughout the course of the show. Also, I've heard the one where they're, like, little kids might not even be the same universe. Like, it might be an alternate timeline type of thing, because there's stuff in that show that contradicts things that have been said before. Like, some characters, like, that are in that show shouldn't know each other and stuff like that. Like, so I don't know. We might have talked about it before too, with, like, the Neptune theory, how what is it? Poseidon is possibly from, like, just an alternate timeline. Anyways, my point is the SpongeBob iceberg goes real deep. Real deep. Yeah, I think that would be really cool. Like, if they literally did a movie, not how all the characters meet each other, but, like, how each character got to where we see them in the show, if that makes sense. How they got to that point. Like, how did we get to this status quo that is the SpongeBob SquarePants show? Three Squidosauruses. Bro, I really like Squidosaurus. When he first came out, I was, like, kind of so-so about him. But now that I have him level 50 and everything, I like Squidosaurus. He's good. Same. Plankton would be super cool to see. Also, if you think about it, especially once you get older, bro, Plankton's life is so sad. Like I honestly just feel bad for the guy. I really do. Like, his life, if you actually think about it from, like, a realistic point of view, his life is so sad. He's married to a computer. He has a failed business that, like, nobody wants to go to at all. The food is so bad that his wife, who is a computer, by the way, literally has to pay people to come and eat it. And it's so bad that they don't even want to, like, be paid to eat the food. Like, bruh. That's just rough, man. Oh, Bubble Bowl. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Wait, is the Bubble Bowl up right now? Oh my gosh, it is. Okay, we're gonna grind Bubble Bowl. He's really struggling. I'm waiting a second just for the last person. Bro, honest, like, you really think about it, Plankton's life is so sad, dude. Like, it's honestly just sad. So it's like, is it messed up that he tries to steal the secret formula? 100%. But at the same time, I can understand why. Hey, how's it going? We're doing pretty good. We're just chilling. Grinding some quests. We're not doing Davy Jones, by the way, because, yeah, we literally wouldn't be able to. We literally wouldn't be able to. Exactly. He's got to do what he's got to do, man. Like, obviously, it's not working out trying to do it the right way. Like, he just, you know, he ain't about it, man. I feel like they've probably explained it at some point, but what I'm really curious about is, how did Mr. Krabs come across the Krabby Patty formula? Because the Krabby Patty secret formula is literally legendary, right? We might lose, brothers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just kidding. We're not gonna lose. We would never lose. Losing is impossible. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I am fried. Oh no! The cutscenes! Wait, do I have my cutscenes on? Okay, I have auto skip on. It might be that somebody hasn't played it since an update, because they do it where even if you don't have or even if you have auto skip cutscene on, I swear after like big updates, when I do a raid for the first time after a big update, it'll still play the cutscene even though I have auto skip cutscene on. It's like a weird thing. I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like on the jellyfish fields grinding or whatever, I feel like I was already getting cooked, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was being real slow with my unit placements and stuff. Like, I could just tell. I am mentally cooked. Yeah, I could probably hook you up with something once we do the second giveaway. I probably have something that's, you know, not too crazy, but also, you know, like a solid starter. Mr. Beme. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, having 2 full AoE secrets is so nice. Like, having sidekick on a character like this, oh my gosh, it's so nice. I don't remember how long Bubble Bowl is, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think it's one of the shorter raids, but I don't remember. Well, this guy wasn't even fully upgraded. Bro, I have so many more units to place, but it's like, I think we don't even really need them. Dungeon Master. Hold on, I gotta put my cat out. She's being way too needy. Come on, Nami. Come on. Come on, pretty lady. Let's go. Yeah, I know. Come on. Wait a minute. Alright, I'm back. Cat successfully put out of the room. She's a sweetheart, but sometimes she's a little bit too needy for love. Wait, I can have this thing like... Bro, her hitbox is so weird. Like, she's not actually on the field, obviously, but she is. Because, like, her hitbox actually cuts off, like, here, if that makes sense, right? Otherwise, it wouldn't let me, like, it wouldn't let you place a unit on the field, so it means her hitbox cuts off here. It's just that her actual model goes past, like, her hitbox. I like this raid. I feel like this raid is so good for... I mean, just in general, like the layout. You could bring just a full lineup of, like, AoE units. You could drop, like, an AoE unit here. An AoE unit, like, here or here. And then, like, one up front. And boom. That's literally all you need. Like, 3 AoE units could get this done. Yeah, Jellyfish Jam is very nice. I would normally run Jellyfish Jam, I'm just not right now. But I normally would. I know I do it for showcases for sure. I don't, what's it called? I don't think Jellyfish Jam is good in Davy Jones' Locker. I mean, maybe it is, but the problem is to run Jellyfish Jam in Davy Jones, like, you're basically sacrificing Secret Formula on a unit just to make other units a little bit stronger. Like, I don't think it's worth it. I need 2 more of these still. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it, personally. Like, I would much rather just have the... What's it called? I would much rather just have, like, a 5th unit that has Secret Formula that's really strong on its own than make all the other units a little bit stronger in Davy Jones' Locker. Like, I think in Davy Jones' Locker, you really, really do need that 5th unit that's strong. Or you're just not going to get through it. Like, all your units have to carry their weight. Or you're just not going to get through it. Because that's the problem I was having with Olympian SpongeBob. It's like, he was working as a starter unit, but towards the end, like, bro, he just wasn't doing enough damage. He wasn't carrying his weight. And because he wasn't carrying his weight, like, we were just losing. After this quest, I'm probably gonna end and do some editing, yeah. I don't think I do, though. Bro, my brain is so cooked, I'm not gonna lie. I'm really tired. Where's, like, where's the best spot for this guy? Put him right here. Don't mind this. I think that's solid. Bro, this always happens. It's like the one thing I don't like about this playlist is that one song is super quiet, so I turn it up. And then the next song is literally like twice as loud, so I turn it down. And it just does that, like, back and forth. It's like, bro. Yeah, my brain is completely deep fried. 100%. Like I said, I am running on Red Bull right now. If it wasn't for Red Bull, I'd probably completely passed out. I could, technically, like, I could just sit there and, you know, like, piece songs together and make my own playlist. It's just, it's a lot of work. The only reason why it's a lot of work, though, to be honest with you, is because of YouTube's, like, stupid copyright stuff. And I'm not even monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. But it's just, like, I don't want to get into the practice of using copyrighted music, if that makes sense. It's so hard to know if it's copyrighted or not. Like, okay, so for example, I have a playlist that is a couple different, like, multiple hour long separate playlists of music for the stream, right? The one that we always use, I use because I've never gotten copyrighted on it. I have another one that says it's no copyright, but I've gotten copyright claims on some of the streams using it. So, I don't know. Like, that's the thing, is that sometimes they say they're no copyright, but then they get copyrighted. But then, like, you have to actually go and see if it's a false copyright or not, because sometimes, like, it's hard to explain. Sometimes it basically, they just, not that they were lying, but like almost that they were lying. It's not actually non-copyright. Like there might be something slipped in there, like one song, right? I mean, that's the thing. YouTube could, but it's not even necessarily YouTube. It's like, it's not their automation. It's the fact that YouTube's copyright system is like super exploitable. So a lot of times, I think what'll happen is you'll have like some sort of music or like a playlist that says it's no copyright. And then it'll be one of two things. Either A, there'll be like one song in a 3-hour playlist that's copyrighted in a no copyright playlist, and then that one song gets your entire thing like copyright striked, and you have to go through and cut out the song. Oh, that freaking sucks. Or the other thing is it'll say non-copyright. It is all non-copyright. But then some other third party will go and claim it and say that they own that, even though they don't own it, and you like technically have permission from the owner, right? That happens too, where like third party, basically whatever companies or whatever, will go and just copyright claim a bunch of stuff even though it's not actually theirs. And because the YouTube copyright system sucks, I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, but because it sucks so bad, it's like so exploitable. So even though you don't own the content, you could just go and say, hey, I own this music, and then YouTube is just like, oh yeah, they say they own the music, they own the music. Like you don't have to provide any proof whatsoever that you own the music. You can literally just go and say, hey, I own this, claim it. And it's that easy. YouTube system is so bad. You should at least have to provide some sort of proof that you own the music. You'd think that would be common sense, but apparently not for YouTube. Okay. I'm returning to lobby because I think people like yeah. I mean, true. It's not really fair, but it's just YouTube being YouTube. Like, YouTube is super cool in the sense that they give you a platform to post your stuff on, and it's free, and they give you a bunch of free tools to use with it. But they're also super like manipulative and exploitive in a lot of ways. Yeah, no problem. Oh, it just changed. Big Sag. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give away one of these normal Easter bobs. If you want to win a normal Easter bob, type a W in the chat. I mean, pretty much, yeah. Like, at the end of the day, YouTube still makes their money, even with their copyright system has been like this for like a decade, so they're not gonna change it. Like, they make plenty of money, you know, the way it is. They have no reason to change it. Only way they would change it is if it affected their bottom line, and it doesn't, so they'll never change it. Which sucks for creators, but I mean, it is what it is. It's just something you kind of have to deal with. That's why a lot of people prefer Twitch for streaming purposes. Because you can literally just play whatever music you want. It doesn't matter. Alright, I'm gonna do Wheel of Names, and then we'll pick this winner. Hey, Raylos, you won. W. Yo, what's good? Raylos is a lucky man. How you doing, Victor? What else do we have to give away? We'll give away a cyborg too. If you want to win a cyborg, type a W in the chat. Alright, so Easter Bob. Alright, and then let me pull up Wheel of Names again. Yeah, he is. He's cute. Nice. Happy early birthday. So, doing the spin for the cyborg now. And... oh my gosh. I'm doing a respin because it was literally on the middle. Like, it's on the freaking line. Like, in between two people's names. It's on the line. Yeah, it picked a name, but bro, it was literally on the line. So like that's okay. Jaden won it. Jaden won it. The first time it said that Jaden won it, but bro, like it was literally on the freaking line. So I'm like, we're gonna respin. See, here's this 5-star that I'm desperately working on. We're gonna do one thing. W trade. We're gonna do one thing before we end stream. Just because I want you all to see how miserable this is. I want you guys to feel my pain with me. Why does SpongeBob look so serious in the picture? But there's not a, like, he looks so serious in the picture for the game, but I don't think there's a single SpongeBob in the game that looks that serious. Nah, there's literally not a single SpongeBob in the game that looks that serious. That I have, at least. That's what I'm saying. He's, like, so locked in for no reason, but then we have no, like, this guy you would think would be locked in, but no, he's not. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you. I got this, brother. I got this. Only thing I need to do is get more copies for him, which by tomorrow should have most of them because I'm going to be grinding on 2 accounts. Let's see here. I could do a normal, yeah. Bro, I was trying to trade for Shiny Wumbo Sir SpongeBob a while ago. People want like crazy overpay for this guy. It's kind of insane. Okay, so this is what I was gonna do before I end stream. I was gonna show you guys how painful it is to level this guy up. So I literally put Scholar on this guy. I had Vortex on him. I put Scholar on him just because I was sick of how long it was taking to level this guy up, right? Boom. 1 level. All that is 1 level, by the way. I mean, to be honest, for real, dude, I have freaking Scholar on him. When have you ever seen someone with Scholar on a unit? That's how painful it is to level this guy up, that I'm literally running Scholar on him. No, he is, for real. Bro, I'm gonna have that lion level 100, like, by the time that next SpongeBob movie comes out in freaking December. I'm gonna have this guy level 100. He's gonna be power crept into, like, oblivion. Yeah, it's really bad. I was gonna look at one other thing, too, but I don't... Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna look at the value of Sir SpongeBob. That's what I was gonna do. Last time I checked, it was like 250k, which is a lot, but that's... I was offering way more than 250k in value, and people were still like, nah, I'm good. It's like, alright, bro. Like, me personally, I would not... Okay. I would not value him more than that. Okay, never mind. He shot way up. He shot way up. Apparently, Shiny Wumbo Sir SpongeBob is at 1.65 million for value. He's not even good, by the way. He's literally not even good. He's just rare. That's actually crazy. That's actually crazy. 1.65 million. He's like actually close to Dungeon Master in value. It's like, I want to get him to make the video, but at the same time, bro, like, the stuff I would have to trade for him, and I know he's not that good. Like, I know he's a mid-mythic, so it's like, bro. Oh, it's like I'd have to trade my whole account. Not actually my whole account, but I have to trade so much stuff that I don't want to trade just to get that guy, that it's like, I have to wait until I have more stuff that I don't care about losing, and then I could maybe try to trade for him. How much is Bemi worth? I'm gonna see if they have a value for him. I'm actually curious. Okay, OC. Alright, you too, man. Thank you, I appreciate it. I think that's gonna be all for today's stream. If you grinded with me, thank you. I appreciate it. 50k normal? Oh yeah, he's probably up there then. For this one, he's probably up there. I do not. I'm literally pretty much just on YouTube. I might make a Discord soon. I don't know. I've been thinking about it. It's just, I don't know if it's a good idea or not. But yeah, no, so that's pretty much it for the stream. If you made it, thank you, as always. I appreciate you. If you grinded with me, again, thank you. I appreciate you. I gotta start doing these, what's it called? These party quests every week. I never do them. I think what I'm gonna try to do every week is I'm gonna maybe start just grinding with a party and like a long stream once a week to try to get these done. But yeah, with that being said, everybody have a wonderful day. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.